No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
The end is near for Fortnite Creative, and let me tell you, I am very, very pissed about this one. But what is going on YouTube and the great people of the internet? It is your boy, ThunderBuddy29 here, back today with another video. And honestly, I was really hoping that I would never have to make this kind of video. But unfortunately I am. As everybody is busy and distracted with the South Park collab, I will tell you another thing that also happened on that same day. Fortnite has added in-game microtransactions into creative maps. And no, it's not a joke. There are actual in-game microtransactions into creative maps. You could buy items in creative maps with V-Bucks, the same way you would buy an item in the item shop, except that item only works on that creative map. And let me just tell you, this is going to end very, very horribly. Now, before I go on any further, if you guys enjoyed these videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button down below, share this with your friends, and hit that bell so you'll never miss another video. But anyways, back to the video. So why do I think this is such a very bad thing? Why am I very pissed about this? Because all this is really going to do is open the door for pay-to-win mechanics, gambling, and scamming. In fact, ever since this update went live, you already have people getting right to work on that. Especially in one of the most played maps called Steal the Brain Rot. Like for example, you have a spinning wheel, but if you want 2 times luck, you gotta spend 100 V-Bucks on that. Or you can spend 5,000 V-Bucks, which is an equivalent to $50 fucking dollars, just for 2 random items that only work for that mode and nowhere else. And it's not just in Steal the Brain Rot, it's happening in nearly every corner of Fortnite Creative. It's happening in Zone Wars, 1v1 modes, gun games, and so forth. Like, this is just fucking outrageous. And the fact that Fortnite thinks there's no issue with this and that this is perfectly okay is beyond me. And I know for a fact the people who are most vulnerable to this, the people who are most likely going to get scammed and throw money into this crap, are kids. And let me ask you guys something. What is Fortnite's largest player demographic? Kids. Kids who are under the age of 18. And also consider the fact that this is a problem that's already happening in other children's games, most particularly Minecraft with pay-to-win servers, where people would pay money for overpowered gear and to gain superior advantage against players who are not willing to spend money as they do. And all this Fortnite update is really doing is opening the door for that same kind of thing to happen in Fortnite. Even though Fortnite did lay out some ground rules when adding microtransactions to creative maps, but let's be real, do you really think that they're going to enforce these rules? Probably most likely not. I mean, they already have a broken moderation system. This was the same company that allowed and approved racist and offensive maps to be approved, along with Trump assassination maps, Charlie Kirk, Diddy, and Epstein maps to also be approved. And with all that being said, it really did concern me that those maps got approved, but at the same time, I am not convinced that they're going to completely enforce these rules. Plus, if they're gonna make money off this, why would they care? And just because you have rules, that doesn't mean everyone's gonna be this Mr. Nice Guy and completely comply with them. You're gonna have these opportunists who are gonna take full advantage of this, even if it means a kid has to get scammed for it. And the fact that Fortnite was completely okay with this and thinks that this is not an issue at all is actually very concerning. This is not the Fortnite that I grew up playing. Like, I remember back in 2018 when Creative first came out. You can play any mode, any map you liked, use whatever gun you wanted, and no money was involved. But nowadays in 2026, you can buy a minigun for 5,000 V-Bucks. Like, this is just sad and honestly pretty fucking embarrassing. But I know, it's all about making money. I mean, everybody wants to make money, but attempting to make money in this kind of way, it's not only embarrassing, but it's also very dangerous. Because you are opening the door and allowing pay-to-win mechanics, scamming, and gambling to come into Fortnite. And the sad truth is, the people that are the most vulnerable, the people that are most likely going to throw money into this crap, are kids. And the fact that Fortnite is doing all this just to make a quick buck, it's honestly fucking pathetic. All this change really did was completely destroy creative. Like, this is nothing but a complete disgrace. And like what I had said before, this is all that Fortnite cares about nowadays. They care more about racking up as much of your cash as possible, squeezing in whatever extra pennies they can get out of you, instead of maybe focusing on the things that should matter the most, like maybe making some good updates or listening to your community for once. Because the moment this was first announced, nobody approved of this at all. Nobody wanted this, but Fortnite still went forward with it anyway because, like I said, they care more about squeezing extra pennies out of you instead of maybe focusing on the things that make this game great and unique in the first place. Like how they were willing to go as low as ruining creative just to squeeze extra pennies out of you, even if it meant a kid has to get scammed for it, which is honestly fucking horrible. This by far has got to be one of the most atrocious decisions and one of the worst updates Fortnite has ever put into their game, and arguably probably the worst update of 2026. But what do you guys think of this update? Tell me in the comments. Like this video and subscribe if you agree. Follow me on Twitter/X. I love y'all to death, and until next time, I will see you all in the next video. And this is ThunderBuddy29, signing off.